Hi, y'all. How are ya? Let me move this thing over here so you can actually hear me. We'll try right there, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that'll work. How are you guys? What are you working on today? I am back working on this blanket. I have gotten almost. I'm finishing up ball or skein. I shouldn't say ball. I'm finishing up skein number 4, which means I have 2 skeins to go before this throw blanket will be ready for its border. Now, this has been a slow project. I work on it a few rows at a time until I get it all finished. I'll do, sometimes 4 or 5 rows, and then, okay, that's good enough for tonight. Now it's bedtime. Or, let's see, like yesterday, I spent the day away from home because we had one of our pets, one of our dogs, at the vet. So I didn't get to record yesterday, and I worked on the blanket. Oh, I don't know. I did maybe 3 or 4 rows last night, and then I was exhausted. I was done. I was finished, and I was just ready to say goodnight. So I sat here and I did nothing. Literally nothing. Watched some YouTube and just kind of let myself reset, because sometimes we need a brain reset just as much as we just need an energy reset. And last night was one of those nights where I needed both. So I apologize that I'm not necessarily looking up at you guys right now. I am not one of those crocheters who can watch TV or watch chat and crochet without looking. I'm not there yet, and that's okay for me. That's just where I am currently at in my journey. I need to watch and make sure that my hook is going into the correct stitch and not skipping stitches. Oh, I'll tell you. A little while ago, I was working on buddy number 8, which, if you've been around for a little while, you know I kind of put buddy 8 to the side when I decided to start this blanket and just let him rest. He needed sleep. Today, I picked him back up and I worked on his head for, oh, I don't know, an hour or 2. I say that, but it wasn't like constant during that hour or 2. So it was probably maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes of working on it. And I'm a slow crocheter. So, I didn't accomplish a lot, but that's okay. And then I decided I really want to get back to this blanket. I want I want to finish this skein so I can start the next. Because right now, guys, this blanket, it is turning out lovely. I love it. Even my son, who is 11, has already mentioned that he really loves this blanket, even though the colors aren't what he would normally go for. He loves the blanket. And that made Mom feel really good. Because I get it, it's purple and, it's got some pink in it. Of course, he's not going to love it. That's fine. I hope you guys have all been staying safe from all these storms that have been around the last few days. It's been terrible. And I say that like you're going to be watching this video right this moment, and you're not. By the time this video posts, it will be, oh my goodness, we'll be into the end of May. So, yeah. B is recording well in advance. Because in real life, for me, it is currently April the 29th. And I set a goal in my brain to have enough videos recorded by April 30th that for May, I wouldn't need to worry about recording right away because I would already have all of May's videos recorded. So, I've been recording anywhere from 3 to 5 videos each time that I go to record so that I can get that accomplished. I would like to stay, probably at least a few weeks ahead when it comes to recording. That's what works for me because I can't record every day. I just can't. I have too much going on. And that would zap my energy faster than you guys could even possibly begin to understand. I have very low energy on a daily basis. And sometimes I will have days where I'll feel more like a normal person with energy. Not a normal, energetic person, just a normal person. And those are good days for me. So, on those days, I like to record as many as I possibly can at one time. That way, I have plenty of videos up for y'all. And I don't have to feel like I have to push myself on those low energy days. Because I have more of those than I do high energy. A lot of talk for no reason. I apologize. I do that a lot. I ramble. Are finishing this row. And I think I have enough left on this skein that I should be able to get one more row. So, we are going to attempt it. Hope that I'm right and we have enough. Because yarn chicken on a blanket, it's not fun. And I don't like to change colors mid-row. I just don't. I like blocked color blocks. Because that, for me, is what looks good. So, I'm going to hope there's enough on this skein to finish it since I just started it. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. It is hot in this house right now. Maybe suffocating just a hair. Probably has nothing to do with the fact that I have this blanket on my lap. In April, when it's 90 plus degrees outside. Hello. Here we go. All right, getting there. It is getting there. What are you guys working on today? I would be curious to know. If you have your hook in your hand and your yarn in your fingers, take a time out for just a moment. Tell me in the comments what you're working on. Love to know. Going from working on buddy number 8 and all those single crochets to back to the blanket and double crochets was a bit confusing when I first picked up the blanket. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Ooh, you guys. When I first started crocheting, I swore I would have one project at a time, and I would finish that project before I would let myself start a second project. You know how quick that went out the window? Like, it went out the window so quick. Matter of fact, I was working on a throw blanket, which was technically not a throw blanket. It was meant to be a blanket for my bed, but it was not the correct size. But I was working on that first for my first blanket project. And I put it to the side so that I could work on a blanket for my daughter, a lap blanket. So it was just that quick. Mom could not stick to her one project rule. And that was literally right at the beginning of my crochet journey. I was still learning stitches. Oh, that was so pathetic. Like, why? Why? And now I have a project bag in my closet of blankets that I've started and have had to stop for one reason or another. One, I had to stop because I ran out of one of the colors for the blanket that I had to have to continue the blanket, because that blanket, I was using that particular color in between all the colors. So when I ran out of that one, I was like, well, till I get more of it, it's going to have to just wait. So it's been sitting there for months. Months, because I haven't bothered to order more of that yarn. And it's not like it's expensive yarn. It really isn't. I just haven't done it at all. And then I was working on a blanket for my husband, who then... Y'all have a husband like this? Yeah, you could make me a blanket. That'd be great. Don't forget, I want this color for the blanket. Okay, no problem. And then it's, well, when you get the blanket done, you can put it on your to-do app to see if anybody's interested in buying it. But it's for you. Why would I list it? Are you trying to tell me you don't really want the blanket? Because if that's the case, that's fine. But like, I can just put this to the side now and not work on it because you're not overly eager for me to get the blanket done for you. So. And it's not one I really want to work on right now. So I just put it to the side. And eventually I'll finish it. Oh, man. That's the way it goes sometimes. And since that first blanket, though, I have finished the lap blanket for one daughter, a twin-size blanket for another daughter, a full-size blanket for my other daughter, 2 lap blankets for my son and I, my son's oversized twin blanket, blanket for a friend, and then a whole bunch of throw blankets. I have done so many blankets. And you know what? I wouldn't trade it. Nice slow stitching, doesn't have to be done in a day. Don't need to hurry and see progress on it. Take my time. Do it, work on it in between other projects. I love it. Would not trade it for anything. It's my relaxing place. You're in the quiet place. A nice, relaxing project works wonderfully. If y'all don't know why I call it the quiet place, I have a video out. It's in my beginner path. No, I'm sorry, it's not. It is in my quiet place playlist. It's one of the first videos in there that I explain why I call it the quiet place, what that means for me and my studio. I do want to know, how many of y'all talk to your stitches? Is that a me thing? Like sometimes I'll talk to my hook and tell it to go in the right stitch. And sometimes I'll talk to my yarn and be like, look, you're not doing what I need you to do right now, so I need you to act right, twist the right way. Or I'll tell my hook, stop going in the wrong hole there. You're supposed to go in this stitch, not that stitch. I understand you're trying to get ahead of me, but I'm not there yet. Look, it's okay to talk to yourself, right? Doesn't mean you're crazy. I might be a little crazy, but that's all right. I think we had enough. Only got a little bit left in this row. There. You've got it made. Might even have enough for one more row. Didn't look like we had that much left. Maybe. Y'all can't even see anything I'm doing. I apologize for that. I have the worst camera angle. But I promise you that's what I'm doing, is just sitting here stitching away. Even though you can't see it. I should put it here so you guys can see it a little bit better. That's on me. I am going to work on getting another camera that maybe I can put about here so that y'all can see me working. Again, it won't be tutorial based. I'm not going to teach you how to crochet, but you could at least then see my stitching as I'm sitting here working on something. I don't think there's going to be enough left. Not going to be enough left. Right? Oh, yeah. All right. That's fine. You know what that means? I need to undo that stitch. We can change colors. Just undo. All right. Well, I think that was good timing, actually. That's going to end the video as well as that skein. So on the next one, we will be starting skein number 5 out of 6. Y'all, we're getting there. A couple more videos for this blanket, and we will be ready to add the border. We're almost there. So I'm going to let you guys go and let you get on about your day. And I am also going to go and do some things in the house that need to get done. So until next time here in the quiet place, you guys, be you always. Bye, y'all.